Right, welcome to week 19, and as you can see from the cover picture, we're about to go on the boat. My weight loss for last week was £3, which was good. I'd had a deficit in the previous week of 3,547, and I'm sick of explaining this, but I'm going to again anyways. MyFitnessPal sets my daily target as 1900. I usually aim for somewhere between 12 and 19, so that can give me a deficit of anywhere between 5 and 700. I think that's the optimum for weight loss, but there's all sorts of theories on that. And as I've explained before, 1200 calories can give you 3 good meals. 300 for lunch, 300 for breakfast, gives you about 600 for tea. And if you've seen by the picture I put up before, that's a reasonable amount of food. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you because I'm not far off packing. My deficit for this week has kicked in at 3,650, so that's putting me in a good place for a loss next week. Now obviously there's no guarantee I'm going to lose because, as I've said before, I'm on the boat. So in the lead up to going on the boat, I've tried to keep it lean. I'll flash up some of the meals I've had in the week coming up. We're going on the boat on Monday, and I'm going to try and stick with it, but obviously it's not a huge kitchen, but yep, it's one of my favourite kinds of holidays. It's just leisurely, going from A to B, and we've moved the boat to a new location, so I'm quite looking forward to that. And you can see from the little video and the pictures that the view's great. You just muck about, go through locks, have a great time. I think this time we're going to be heading up towards Stoke, and maybe on the way back I'm going to stick up with videos of the first couple of days of a video and some pictures of the first couple of days of the boat, and I'll catch you next week. The only thing is there won't be a weigh-in next week because I'm not taking my scales with me, so it's going to feel a bit weird only tracking and not knowing where I'm going to be till I get back. I might be surprised, I might be shocked, but that's the thing, this is all about real life. I've moved into this. I've been doing it now for 19 weeks, funnily enough. That's why it's week 19. And yeah, I'm at a point now where I can maybe kick back, maybe not kick back. I think I've sort of hit a point now where if I eat something that isn't the best, I'm making sure it's worth it. Now I know for a fact we're going to hit a couple of chippies, might even go to a pub, but hopefully I'll know what day that's going to be, so I'll ease off a bit during the day and just track. Well, if I don't know what the calories will be, I'll just have to guess at it. Sometimes I'll just bang in, do you know what, I reckon that was 1,000 I've gone over. It's not about being rigid all your life. Yes, in the early days you've got to do it to get the results, but once you're a bit in, you've got to start living again. And I'm feeling a bit smug. I'm wearing a t-shirt today that when I bought it, it didn't fit. It's a large, but it's a stingy large, and 3 years later it's now fitting perfectly. And I might not see it on my belly because it hasn't particularly gone down a lot, but I'm noticing it on my legs, my rear end. If the calories aren't too hard to me on the boat, I might do another one with that horrible yellow t-shirt I did earlier on in the season. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.